On this trip, Sammy, Connor, and I are heading to the lake to chase after catfish. Or so we thought. Our trip took a sudden turn when the fish weren't biting and the frogs were chirping. Join us as we catch frogs, build gigging spears, and cook up our catch. Come along for the ride. Ow! I'm gonna need that stuff that's in there. This is a little bit unorthodox how I'm tying this because I don't have the exact rig that I would normally use, but it should still work. We're doing a single drop weight, ounce weight with a circle hook. Ideal catfishing riggage. The acorns are already dropping. It's almost fall. You can hear them. All right guys, so we have an ounce weight connected to a swivel, connected to a hook. Now the weight's gonna sit there at the bottom, and then the bait is just kind of be floating around, floating around, then wham! Catfish grabs it, set the hook, reel it in, and we got dinner. We're gonna be out here for, a little bit of time, probably a couple hours into dark. We got acorns dropping all around us. There's one right there. And the bait of choice to start out with is elk cubes, because that is what we do here. And we didn't have time to stop and get bait, which we're actually gonna try and catch some. So we're gonna try and catch some bluegill. I'm rigging this up first just so we can get a line in the water for catfish, but the ultimate goal is to get some live bait. Who wants it? Now this one is a little bit more traditional, a double dropper. This is like a saltwater rig, but it tends to work for catfish actually. So we're gonna use it. See, and the good thing about using this elk meat as bait is that whenever we're done, we could just cook it up later and have some bowls and it'll be good. My face is all shiny from the light. There you have it. There you go. Split shot bait to catch some bluegill. We're gonna use this live bait. Sammy was not fishing for more than 3 minutes. She's already stuck.
Oh my god, I got a huge cat.
Or she's got a giant one. Just like that. All it takes is a little brute force. Well, that was kind of a failure. There were so many people there. I did not expect there to be that many people. We're gonna try and find a different spot and hopefully not as many people. All right, second spot. It's a little bit less crowded, a little bit more open. I think this might fare well for us. I feel like the deepest is probably back that way, but there's something right there. It looks like a carp. See that thing moving? You see the ripples?
Yeah, I see the ripples, but I don't see. There's a deer out there.
Oh my gosh, it's just waiting. We're fishing. Nothing yet.
How about now?
Nope. Somewhat of a failed attempt catching bluegill, but that's why we brought actual bait. We're gonna use that and hopefully hook into a big one. Or a small one or a medium-sized one. I don't really care, quite frankly. I just want to catch one. This isn't my normal videos that I usually bring to you guys. As you can probably hear and see, I'm sure, it's a pretty populated area. We're in the suburbs of a major population hub. So having people here shouldn't be that much of a surprise, although I'm still surprised, just based on the sheer amount of people. But we found a spot here that we're kind of secluded. We're kind of out of the way. There's a few people, a few hundred yards away from us, but other than that, I mean, we got this nice little spot all to ourselves. We just saw a deer that it's actually pretty cool. It's like on this island over in the middle of the lake. I don't know how it got out there. Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff.
I had a huge bite earlier on that one.
Did you actually?
Connor saw the fish.
I don't know if you can see all these geese. They're flying in right here. This must be an area where a lot of them stay overnight in this lake because there's just so many that are flying by. Wow, those rods are soaking. I'm gonna cut myself a little gigging pole for frogs. You don't want to use that. Something more like that is what we're looking for. It's not the straightest thing in the world, but it'll work. All right, now in Pennsylvania, the daily limit is 10. We got 10 that we can keep. Oh, that was a big one. Some sort of egg. Off 2 different spots. There's fish jumping everywhere.
Is that a frog? Could it have been a frog?
Could have been. We're switching spots again. This video took a dramatic turn from where it first started. Now we're gigging for frogs.
Because we can't catch any fish.
I had him and then I flipped him. Not big enough to keep, but check that out. That frog is just too smart for us. It's gonna be hard to get close to him. We got a spear now. We have a sharp spear now. If you would even call this a spear, more of a sharp stick. It actually is a sharp stick. It's tough whenever you don't have an actual like spear and you don't really have very much wood to use. All right guys, welcome back. I was so embarrassed last night from our performance that I decided to go out and get some more materials to aid us tonight for our little excursion. Nice little frog spear from Walmart, some sandpaper, and this pole. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this to the end. I'm gonna have to sand this down a little bit with the sandpaper, but I'm gonna sand this down and I'm gonna put this on, and then we're gonna go out again tonight and see what happens. Almost there. And there you have it. $10 frog spear. Now we're ready. We're back. I can't see anything. That light is so bright. He's pretty small. A little bit too small. Right there. Thanks, buddy. And that's why you don't buy a spear from Walmart. It's already bent. We accomplished our goal. That's all you can ask for. Frog legs. It's time to process, because I figured it'd be kind of gross for it to be sitting in the fridge in a Tupperware container, just like this. I had actual skinning pliers right above the legs. We're gonna put the remains in a plastic bag and throw it out because they're getting the trash tomorrow. The dogs would go nuts for this stuff. Welcome back, and today we're in the kitchen. We got our frog legs, we got them all sliced up. It's the next day following our big excursion outside where we actually did catch a frog, and now we're gonna cook them up and we're gonna see how they taste. So I am referencing the Meat Eater cookbook. They got a bunch of cool stuff in here about basically any sort of game animal that you're gonna find here in North America. And they just so happen to have a nice section about frog legs. So I think what I want to do here is I really want to get the flavor of them, just what a frog leg tastes like. I'm not going to fry them. I'm not going to do anything like that. I'll probably just season them, you know, some all-purpose seasoning, whatever, and put some flour on there, some butter, and I'm gonna, yeah, that's pretty much it. Flour, butter, garlic, but I think it's gonna be really good. So I'm gonna get this ready, and I'll give you guys a nice little taste test review whenever I'm done. Buttery steakhouse, nice all-purpose. Hasn't let me down yet. Never skimp out on butter. That's how you make stuff taste good. A little tablespoon of minced garlic. All right, now you want to cook them on each side for 2 minutes. Once it hits that 2-minute mark, flip it over. And then we add wine. And now we basically just let that simmer for 5 or so minutes. It says until it's fork tender, so I'm curious to see how long that takes. And while we wait, just kidding, I much prefer my milk. I mean, they look like they're pretty tender, so I think I'm gonna take them out. And there you go, frog legs, just like that. All right, here we go. Bullfrog leg. First time I ever had it. Oh my gosh. It is like so tender. It's so good. It tastes like fish, but if fish had like a chicken texture. But like really tender chicken. It's not like stringy or anything like that. It's very, very tasty. Do you wanna try it? You gotta have a little bite.
Thinking about it.
It's because she saw it whenever it was boom.
It's really good, but
it's good. Yeah, see, it's good. It literally tastes like a scallop.
What?
Like that's literally what I would equate it to.
It tastes like chicken, I think.
It like is giving seafood. I really like it. I'll definitely be getting more of these. It's freaking delicious. Like so good. I need more. I would give it an 8.
An 8 or 9.
An 8 or a 9, yeah. Like I seriously would equate it to some sort of seafood. Very, very tasty, very good. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, check out the YouTube channel. We post videos like this every Thursday, as well as a podcast on Tuesday talking about our adventures. Thank you guys so much, and make sure to keep it wild.